How many times did you say to yourself, I did everything, but still it did not manifest? If yes, then this video is only for you. So hi guys, this is Daily Wish here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and I hope you guys are doing awesome. Alright, so let's dive into this topic. Learn deeply what makes you say things like this to yourself, okay? Neville Goddard has said one very beautiful quote which says, new idea will not become a part of your common currency of thought until it has been repeated over and over and you begin to live by it. Now, with this quotation, we have understood the fact that yes, everything needs to be repeated. But the problem is that most people latch onto the repeat over and over part. So they affirm continuously, they affirm repeatedly. They visualize and they script and they do all kinds of techniques. In fact, they even listen to, self-created subliminal and self-created affirmation tapes also. But they completely skip over the second part, which is, and you begin to live by it. This is where manifestation truly begins. Let me ask you, are you just repeating affirmations or are you actually living by them? Let's say you are trying to manifest exam success. So you repeat, I am a topper, I pass by flying colors. Okay, this is one of your affirmations which you are repeating over and over again, morning time and evening time and even afternoon time, right? But when your friends talk about how hard the syllabus is, you nod in agreement. You check the answers key as soon the exam ends. You feel anxiety while waiting for results. If you are truly living by the assumption that you are already successful, would you still feel doubtful? Would you still feel uncertain about it? Absolutely not. Am I right or wrong? This is the gap Neville Goddard is talking about here. Affirmation alone is not good enough. You have to assume the identity of that person who already has what they want. He has said this line, he assumed he had it and continued to assume he had it until his assumption took on the feeling of reality. This is what he has said, right? And let's get brutally honest about it, okay? If you had really done everything, you wouldn't be asking why hasn't it happened yet, because if you know the law, everything which is dominant in your thoughts, dominant in your feelings, dominant in your imagination is bound to get created in the 3D reality. Am I right or wrong? Right? You wouldn't still be repeating the same old story, my manifestation is not here yet. You would not be saying this over and over again. You would not still be checking your 3D for the proof, for that evidence. Why? The reason is because when you know it is done, when you know it is done, it is a done deal, you would not be searching for it anymore. In your mind, you have accepted the result. And mentally, you are in a calm place because you are already in your desired state of wish fulfillment. So you do not need any proof. You do not need any 3D validation. And you are just living your day to the fullest, right? It's exactly like when you are ordering food online. So once you have placed the order, do you keep reopening the app every 2 minutes to make sure that, yes, the restaurant didn't forget you? Do you do that? Absolutely not, right? You move on with your day because you trust the process. But when it comes to your own desires, my question to you is, do you really trust? Do you really trust the law? Do you really trust the whole manifestation process? Do you really trust your subconscious mind? Do you really trust your powers as creator? Or you are just hoping that this time it will work? Because hope is uncertain. Hope is uncertain. But assumption is knowing. That's the difference between the two. Now, the problem with repetition of any technique is that you are struggling with the technique. You are not feeling it. You are not living by it, right? And Neville Goddard never said struggle until it manifests. He said this is how you find God in yourself, by being persistent in your assumption. Persistence is required in the knowing that yes, it is already done. That means you need to persist in your inner reality and not in the outer chase. That's where we are making the biggest mistake. If you are manifesting a dream job, then just stop looking at your job portals from a place of desperation. That's where you need to stop. You need to put a break on it. and start seeing yourself as someone who already has so many options, who already has so much of market value, that now he has got so many options that he is the one who gets to choose where he wants to get employed. In your mental level, you are already deserving. In your mind, you are already valued. In your mind, you already have so many options. In your mind, you are already employed. So you need to make sure that you are living from the end and not towards it. Right? Another thing which I keep on repeating in almost every video is techniques don't manifest. Techniques have nothing to do with your manifestation. Anything that you are doing in the form of technique, it is just to make you aware of that desired reality where you are watching your desire to get fulfilled and you are the one who's experiencing it. Techniques only help you to enter that state of wish fulfilled. That's all. So yes, Neville Goddard has given us so many wonderful techniques, but then those techniques are only there to help you in entering that new desired reality, entering that state where you are feeling the state of wish fulfilled, right? That state is going to manifest what you desire. That technique is not going to help you what you desire, okay? Because it is law of assumption. Everything is based on your assumption. So in this present state, if you are assuming, and if you are aware of your current reality, and if you are assuming that whatever you want is not there, this is what you are going to manifest. On the contrary, when you are doing any kind of technique and you reach to that level where you're the one who's feeling your state of wish fulfillment, from that state, if you are going to assume that yes, it is me who's the creator of my reality and the desire which I am assuming is mine, it is what is going to be manifested in your 3D reality. The same experience, the same ownership of the desire is what you are going to experience in your 3D reality as well. All right. And the most important point which most of the people are missing out is that you are constantly manifesting. You're manifesting 24/7, whether you believe in the law or not. It's exactly like gravity. If you believe in gravity, for sure, you are going to understand why everything is falling downwards, right? But if you don't understand gravity, doesn't mean that gravity is not going to work. Gravity is working non-stop, right? So every assumption that you carry in your mind, every inner conversation that you are having within yourself, every identity that you are accepting as the truth is a seed, okay? So why you are not taking control of it? When you know that everything is happening within me and all the things already exist within me and I am the controller of everything, then why are you not taking this job of a creator very seriously? Why not assume what you actually want to be true? Why are we investing so much of time in understanding 3D and the circumstances and, reacting towards it? No. What is the point of doing that? When I do have an option of thinking about my future, when I can create a better future in my imagination, where I can actually create a better reality for myself. Okay? If you are already thinking all day, please use that mind to work for you and not against you. If you are using your mind to do overthinking, if you are using your mind to react on 3D situation, if you are using your mind to only get aware of your present reality where you are feeling the lack of everything, then obviously it is what you are, manifesting more and more in your life. It's as simple as that. All right. And there is a reason why it has been said that assume the feeling of wish fulfilled and live in that assumption, for it is through feeling that the subconscious mind is impressed. So when you are thinking about anything, make sure you are well aware of your thoughts. And when you are investing your awareness in those thoughts, make sure that those thoughts are aligned with your manifestation. It is not going against your manifestation. If you have been making these mistakes and if you have slipped in your manifestation journey, that's completely okay. Right now, once you have get to know what mistakes you have been making and how to correct them, please decide. And right now, just assume to shift into a new reality. And when you have assumed that new reality, now please start living from the end. Okay? Don't go into the nitty-gritty of how and when. That's not your job. Right now, just decide who you want to be. And assume that you are already who you want to be. Okay, so anything that you imagine in your imagination, it is a done deal, it is a sealed promise. You don't have to worry about anything in the 3D for that matter. Just allow it to happen naturally without adding any doubts or any ifs and buts into the imagination part of yours. Okay, so now it's a time to live from it, and just go ahead with that boldness, with that confidence that yes, it is me who's the creator of my reality. I know I am taking control of my 3D. I know I am the operant power. So in this very moment, I decide only the best for myself. All right. So if this video spoke to your heart, please do not forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to stay connected with more powerful teachings on manifesting the life and love you deserve. You can also follow me on Instagram at My Daily Wish for daily insights, reminders, and uplifting content to support your manifestation journey. And if you are feeling stuck or just need a little personalized support, I offer one-to-one coaching programs as well as short sessions, which is 30 minutes or 60 minutes consultation to help you realign with your desire and step back into your power. For details, just message me on the number provided below. And if you are truly ready to discipline your manifestation journey, I've created 2 very powerful and practical workbooks for you: the instant manifestation workbook and the time crunch manifestation workbook. Both are available at a very nominal price. If you are willing to purchase them, simply contact me on the same number. At last, I just want to leave you with a reminder that everything you desire is already within reach. You just have to claim it. You just have to be that operant power. You just have to awake and be in that creator mode. And I'm here to walk this journey with you. So until we meet the next time, just stay faithful to your imagination and remember, you are the god of your reality and everything is possible for you. Be bold, be creative, and happy manifesting.